It's Monday, so we got to get the muscles on. All right, you know the drill. Welcome in. Just warming up the upper body a little bit, then we'll bust out the reformer. If you know what that is. If you don't, stick around. We're getting there, all right? We're getting there. Why can I not see chat? I must see everything. There we go. Hi, everyone. Have we worked on our muscles today? I'm just getting started. Okay? So if you haven't done yours, I'll do a little extra for you, all right? Okay. A little more on the ropes, then we'll move on. All right. How you doing? How's your Monday been? God. Oh. There. I'm trying to choke up on these motherfuckers. But then I got these fucking ball sacks swinging around the back. What do I do with that? A lot of people use the ropes as like a cardio exercise. I got back problems, so I can't like do this constantly. So I use it as an arm builder. Okay? Really good for getting the pump. And I'm pretty warm, so we are just about to hit it. Okay. All right, so a little pump check. And we'll get the reformer going. Hello, Brixton. Casey says, big nuts. Well, you know, takes a pair to know a pair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're getting the pump in. Okay. Okay, chat, tell me if you can identify the problem that I've identified. Okay, this is me walking forward, okay? All right, this is me walking forward. Great. Now I'm going to relax. Hello? Okay, you can fly away. Why don't you take me with you? There he is. Hello, Scott. Okay, so tell me what is wrong with my body when I walk towards you. Okay, I'm gonna totally relax. All right, totally relaxed. Did that look strange? If someone approached you like this, what's strange about that? It's this, right? My arms don't move when I walk. I don't know why, but it bothers me. Can you do 20 push-ups? I don't really do high rep push-ups, and let me show you why. Okay. Oop. I don't do push-ups like other people do. I'll show you on the ground, okay? Here's what I mean. You didn't swing your arms. No, I don't swing my arms really big. I use it as a warm-up. There's honestly nothing wrong except the arm's not moving. Right. There's a Seinfeld episode about that. I recall that, yeah. I mean, I know why. That's not the problem. The problem is why. The problem is I have too much tension, passive tension. Okay, so here's why I can't do 20 push-ups. Okay, and I got arms like this. Watch me do a push-up, okay? Are you ready? Are you watching? All right, check this out. This is one push-up, okay? Hold on. Hold. Hold for a goddamn second. Okay, one push-up. Ready? One. That's why I can't do 20. Okay. All right. Okay, that's one push-up for me. That felt so good. I'm gonna do a little narrower, okay? I'm not touching. All right? In fact, I need a little more space. Here. The point isn't that for me to do 20 push-ups because 20 is a good number and 21 is better or 19 is worse. Okay? What matters is how intense it was. One of my push-ups is more intense than 20 of us. I can do this shit. It doesn't matter. Okay? But here, I spend time in the hardest position so that the hardest position is not difficult for me. I can play around here. Okay? That's the point. Okay? Is this your new channel? It's the same channel. Problem is, when I do karate like multiple times, silence. When I do karate multiple times a week, I fuck up my neck and back. I still have a pinched nerve that goes from my neck through my shoulder joint into the arm from like 3 weeks ago. So the channel is I entertain you. I put on a TV show, and we see what that means. You know, if that means we do fitness together, great. If you just want to ogle, okay, great. That's great. You know, a lot of different things. Fernando da Pessoa says you look like Andrew Tate. Interesting that you would say that. Hard to please guy of all guys. Okay. Yes, this is a real count. All right. Luckily, the last Andrew Tate stream we did, It wasn't 5,000 comments, so it was a little bit easier to count. Okay, we're going to put Fernando the middle ground, okay? Fernando da so he seems to like to talk to me a lot. Very cool. We'll take it. You know, one for Fernando de Pessoa and 1,267 for Andrew Tate. Master Murr. Ooh, elevate your legs. Who are you, my sex therapist? Okay, thank you, the monk, for subscribing. Another monk. I appreciate it. Okay. God, look at that shit. Ooh. Okay. Murr. Murr goes at the top. Thank you, Mad Acoustic. It's good to see you again. I almost wrote Mad Acoustic. Murr. One. We're slowly catching Andrew Tate. Can you flex your ab? Can I? Yeah, I can. Let's do it. Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit of a character. Okay. All right, I'm going to give you, unlike everyone else, okay, daddy's kind. I'm going to give you the no presentation. Okay, this is just sitting around. Okay? All right? This is what we get for the abs. And yeah, I do get the V line here. Definitely is here. All right, there's a little bit of padding here, but otherwise I think we're in tip-top shape. What do you think? Elements says I'm bricked up. Good. Good. I love your hair. What shampoo do you use? I use sensitive skin face soap. If Andrew Tate was on Temu, look, the difference is you can afford Andrew Tate. You can't afford me, okay? Which is good because I make things free for you, okay? You look like the fart king. Not really, actually. You might be surprised because I can't actually burp, but it doesn't mean that I fart extra. Okay, all it means is that I blowed up like a seagull, like a pregnant woman. And, if I have too many fizzy drinks, then I have to literally lay down or I'm going to throw up. That's what that means. Okay, you, my friend, have joined the horde at 1268 for Andrew Tate. Okay? And yeah, we count Andrew Tate, we count Timu Tate, we count Andrew Taint, we count gay Andrew Tate. They're all the same person. Okay? Andrew Tate is how you look, man. Bro, dude, I put the sunglasses on and everyone loses their goddamn minds. You're stealing clout from I'm wearing sunglasses. It's not my fault that I look like him, okay? Blame my parents for banging. All right, we'll put you on the list too. Yo, can I talk to you, brother? Yes, of course. Monty Barnes from The Simpsons. I like that. Yeah, Joshua. Joe Black says, have you ever thought of just shutting the fuck up? I have, but it looks like you've already tried it. And how far did that get you? The TV remote is on your end, right? Can you train your chin a bit? This is training. You know how long it took me to retract my chin to the point where you cannot knock me out? You can't hit my chin. It doesn't matter. Here's what's going to happen. See, look at my face. All right, look. Okay. Best case scenario, You clip one of my boogers. Most likely scenario, I'm just going to give you a little kiss as you pass on by, okay? Damn, never mind. It's the guy from Impracticals. That means this. I've seen about 25 minutes of that TV show, but everyone over my whole life has been telling me I look like Murr. Okay, we got another one. More like Fauci tube. Monty Barnes, that's the other, yeah. But yes, you can ask me a question, you can talk to me. I read every Boo Earns. Monty Boo Earns. You look so strong. Can you take your shirt off fully? Yes. And also, I see the comments that you remove. Oops. I also read them out loud. Just BT dubs. Hello, Sensei Clean. Ooh. You're scaring me. I'm sorry, Trimsky. I'm sorry. Os. William Animates. I've seen that name before. It's good to see you. Monsieur Clean. I don't know the French word for clean. Avez-vous sleep owl mop? I don't know. You look like Andrew Tate. Thank you. Best stream to edge to. Mostly because I'll probably entertain a lot of your kinks, okay? You know, you want to do something like this, okay? You want a little shot of this, that's fine. You want a little this? Huh? You like this? Huh? Is that what we're here for? Okay, because I'm an entertainer at heart, okay? This guy low-key autistic. That means you have to... I'm calling the ADA on your ass. Praise Kyle. Praise. Breathe air. You don't need a vape. What, you gonna get totally mugged? Why don't you breathe air? James Murray. Where's Sal? I killed him and stole his powers. It was easy. Kobe Bryant's not dead. Okay, I'm listening. Banging Andrew Tate. Oh, Ashley, don't do it. Don't reward him. He won't learn anything. That's assuming anyone has fucked him. I think some people probably have for clout, but he's like, I've fucked 1,000 chicks. I've fucked 1,000 chicks. You know, someone that actually fucked 1,000 people would likely lose count. If he's counting with one of those little fucking clickers, okay, no, he isn't. All right, he's jerked it 1,000 times to chicks, aka someone that looks like me wearing a wig. Mason, you remind me of my baby toe, because I bang you on every piece of furniture in my house. Interesting. That's my number. Moby, LOL. Sassy little gay guy, huh? I say this every stream. If you see a man and your immediate thought is the word gay, brother, that is your brain. Your brain is jumping to literal gay thoughts the moment you see me. Okay, now if you are, great, I don't care. I kind of prefer if you were, okay? It helps me a lot. Okay, we're going to put Moby on board. The non-criminal version. I can't remember his exact crimes, but I think they're pretty bad. Kyle is here for our sins. Exactly. I'm not here to forgive your sins. I'm here to teach you how to sin effectively. Okay? Get the most out of your sins. Okay, we're going to get the reformer out. Get the perps going real good. Too hot. Train your chin. No. Your voice is annoying and concerning. I thought that was Andrew Tate. You funny as hell. Thank you. Are you like handicapped? Well, I did tear a ligament in my spine. I have uh, pinched nerves, herniated discs, bulging discs. I have bone spurs on probably like 60% of my vertebrae. So kind of, in a way. Do you like Costco rotisserie chicken? Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm not a clanker. Okay. Who doesn't like a rotisserie chicken? Okay. It's 70% seasoning. You're natty, bro. You look juiced to the gills. You are kissing my ass. I appreciate it. Always natty. And here's why. It's not because I have a problem with steroids. I don't give a fuck. Okay? My opinion is the only people that should even bother talking about steroids are professionally working bodybuilders. Okay? Or professional athletes like the NBA. They should be taking steroids. And they are. And they are. But I don't really care. The thing I care about is that, let's say the apocalypse hits, right? Which it will. It will, and I will be king, okay, when that day comes. But when the apocalypse comes, what am I going to do when I can't get my beanbag juice from the man in the lab coat? Please, sir, can I have my man hormones? I'm not into that, okay? I take control. I retain control, and now I'm almost 40. I retain my natural testosterone. Okay, that was the plan. You look like an anime cartoon character my son watches. Is it One Punch Man? Is it because I'm bald? Because 95% of the time, it's just a bald guy. Heyo, One Punch Man. Steve-O, watch your language. That was awesome. Pizza Man's throwing up. I'm the one dude that does the Okinawan karate, and I'm a green belt. I'm on your stream sometimes. I just had to jump on the trend. Hey, Will, I appreciate it. And, I may not, I've decided I don't, it's not that I won't talk about karate, right? It's like I can still help you with kata or whatever. I just don't actively practice it myself. I've practiced enough to the point where my back's all broke. So, I gotta hedge my bets, right? I walked with a cane for like a year and a half, and going from like ballet shit to hobbling with a cane and like I can't even wipe my own fucking ass. All right, yeah. You learn that injuries are the worst thing. There's a reason why Larry Wheels, when he gives advice to people, all he talks about are injury prevention because he's been injured over and over and over. He's from Little St. James. Can you do the Andrew Tate dance? I don't know. Everyone keeps saying that. The only dance I've seen him do looks like this. Because he has no talent or ability or artistry or soul or, reason to respect him. Usually I do this before stream starts, but I figured, I'm just going to involve all of you in all of my life. Okay? And you're going to try and swipe away? You can't. You can't. All right? I've locked your phone. You're a captive audience. And I will show you all the things you want to see and a few things you don't. Okay, that's the price. Lex Luthor, nice. I would pray they never allow you near children. Well, after years of teaching kids karate classes and things like that, I think I'm done with kids' classes myself anyway, so. Ban me, I don't give a shit. Okay, Lex Luthor. Here's the thing. If Superman existed and I'm not Superman, I'm going full Lex Luthor. If I can't have superpowers, fuck the guy that can, okay? Sorry, I'm selfish. Hi, two-thirds light. Russian says gay. Thank you for announcing yourself. You know, we don't discriminate here. If you're gay, welcome. What's your steroid stack? Do you have Down syndrome? No. Steroid stack is protein sometimes. Here's the thing that nobody wants to hear. A lot of what I'm hacking is genetics. Okay? Now, I work hard and I've been lifting and doing exercise, professional dancer, karate, dude, Krav Maga, blah, 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 blah. I've been doing it for like 25 plus years. Okay? But things that are genetics. One, peaky ass biceps. Okay? I don't have to work that hard to peak my biceps because all of this is tendon. Okay, look at this. Tendon, I have like 3 fingers of tendon here, but my forearm inserts so high up on the upper arm that it covers that gap. So I get both the peak and the look of, you don't know where my biceps end because you can't see. They end right there. Tricks. White version of Andrew Tate. What version is Andrew Tate? Oh, he's not human, so he doesn't count. I see. No, you don't want to count him as a human for the human race. I totally get that. Um, don't blame you. Okay, Finn Diesel, nice. I4E Diesel 1. Finn Diesel. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I don't like him. Who, me or Tate? This is like Tate, Ari Shafir, knockoff Tate. You definitely on the juice. I'm not. I'm like 145 pounds, dog. Look at my legs. Do these look like steroid legs to you? Okay. Okay, ballet, Swan Lake. Okay. This isn't even a male part. Okay. And then they do this big foldy thing, but I'm not like that. Okay. You definitely on the juice. As a man to man, you wouldn't last 5 seconds in me. Well, then I better come loaded with a bunch of extra ammo, huh? Okay, we got 3 more Tates, which bumps us up to 1,274. Fun fact, every time I get called Andrew Tate, a little part of my soul withers away and turns to dust. How many do I have in me? We're going to find out. Hi, Tupac. Hi. I'm gay, and I think you kind of look gay, and that's okay. I look like I do. Nobody else agrees with the fact that he looks like Andrew Tate. Timu Andrew Tate. Oh, Jonathan, hello. Okay, 3 more Tates. The flamboyant. I'm the gay Tate. Really? Really? It's a fact you're acting like a sassy little gay guy and it's Pride Month and you should be proud. I'm acting like myself. This is just how I am. Okay? Why everything I do or say has to be an indicator of my sexuality, I'm not really sure. But you're definitely going to think I'm gay after this, okay? Now this I understand, okay? Yeah, it's a Pilates machine. I don't use it to do Pilates, really. This is like a physical therapy machine for me. Lost my fucking pump. What am I gonna do? Have you seen my pump? Okay, hold on. Let's get that. You guys like my third eye? Okay. Can you see? Can you see? I want to give you the perviest angle possible. Yeah. What up, Baldy Locks? That's good. Andrew Tate, that's another one. Pride Flag, hell yeah. Andrew Tate, that's another one. Fix your life, brother. In what way? What should I fix first? Your attitude or my entire life? Hi, Drake. Are you gay? It depends, Stanky. Do you have $20? That's all I'm going to say about that. Andrew, that's 3. Gay, alien head, bulging, gay penis. Bro loves oiled up men inside. Well, you know what they say. If someone comments it in YouTube chat, then it's real. Ooh, we like this. Huh, chat? Does this make you uncomfortable with yourself? Okay. Now, what this allows me to do, not that anyone really gives a shit, is I can jump without compressing my spine. Again, I have back problems, okay? And you can do little, entrechats, or can you even see what I'm doing? This is what's happening when you see people's legs do this. Not that you see it, but if you were to watch it, okay, here's a little trick. Okay, I'm going to show you 2, where I'm going to take my front leg behind and in front. 1, 2, okay? 1, 2. 1, 2. You can fake the 2, okay, by just opening and closing your legs in front, right? So instead of going 1, 2, you go 1, 2. Little sneaky. No one knows because it's too fast and no one knows what the fuck they're looking at. Okay, so you go front, back, front, back, front, back. And it lets you cheat other things. Anyway, jumping. Okay, good for your legs. And I can also land on a forced arch here and press up this way. Very interesting tool. Anti-gravity machine. You can practice your single leg stuff. I like to do this as an extra hip flexor strength move and core here. And I don't count reps anymore. I'm so fucking good at fitness that I don't really need to do that anymore. I don't really count macros. If you do it for long enough, you can just eyeball it. Okay, and now I'm going to switch to the posterior side. Ooh, yeah. Oh, shit. Getting some hamstrings, okay? Some ham steak. Oh, for dinner. What this is doing is pulling on my hip this way, which stretches my back from the bottom side. Okay, and it's good, hamstrings, glutes. Those are the athletic muscles. The glutes are what? The accelerator. Hamstrings are the brakes. Okay, and then I'll kind of like work through it in a more fluid way, just to kind of floss that hip joint out. And we do the same thing the other side. How we doing, people? We still perving? We still edging? Huh? Did I give you the, is this what we want? Is this gonna be the thumbnail? Okay. You tell me. You tell me. Oh. Yep. Oh. Yes. And 2. I'll get the music going again. 3. I don't even know how many did on the other side. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And what I'm doing here is I'm kind of pulling a little bit to give myself a little extra stretch into that. Really, get deep in the hammies. Okay, that feels pretty good. Okay. All right. Stop sticking yourself with needles. You look like Anton LaVey. Interesting. I actually made a video on the Church of Satan and debunking a lot of the things. In fact, I tell you how to cast a black magic spell at the end of that video. I think it's like one of the first ones on the channel. Got to pick up the Tates from earlier. Anton LaVey. Stanky says, I'll spread it. You look like Steve Harvey if Anthony Kerrigan had eyebrows. Voldemort, but with facial hair and a nose. Okay, I feel like it's one of my more prominent features. Let's go Lort Voldy. I'll know who that is. Maybe. I might forget. Anton LaVey was another good one. Anton LaVey. Fun fact, Anton LaVey doesn't believe in Satan. Again, watch the video, okay? It's all fake. It's all horseshit. It's all to make you angry, and it works. You're skirting around language that I don't like. Don't get racial. You look like my ex-wife, not your future wife. Yup, he is gay. Thanks, Dougie. Bro's a twink. I don't know what I am. Otter, easily. You look like my left. Bro is a twink legend. I'm glad my reputation has preceded me. Apocalypse is what they call him at the gas station. Nice. Krillin, hell yeah. Jefferson says, my 10-year-old daughter is in better shape than you. Are you trans? If your daughter's in better shape than me, then it's likely a case of child abuse. No little girl should be at the body fat levels that I'm at, so maybe we should call someone. Oops, he farted. You do look like One Punch Man. Twink King. Do you have an egghead filter on? No. Let me show you. Okay? This is me looking at you normally. Okay? This is me reading comments, tucking that chin, okay? Okay? Here. Imagine, okay, look at all this brain I got. Okay? Imagine the brain I could give. I have so much to give. Hi, Blade Head. I get it. Corey says he got his green belt. Do you dress your scratches with Band-Aids? No. What's your net worth? Bro. First time seeing your stream and you're hitting a Street Fighter idol animation. I've wondered what my... Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. I've wondered what my idol animation would look like. I look like... My fighting stance is like this, okay? So I have one hand low. That's the karate background. Okay, I'm sort of Philly Shell. I'm sort of long. I'm sort of not. Right? I'm sort of in between a lot of different things. So it'd probably be something, or maybe like, you know, maybe that's my idle animation. What do you think? You will be king of the come and joke mines on Mars after the apocalypse. After the apocalypse, Mars is open for the taking now. Sounds like you used to follow him and learned not to from your own disappointment. Sounds like you don't have any emotional maturity or life experience. Dr. Evil. Nice. That goes on the list. Moby's a legend. I don't know. Okay, Dr. Evil. Let's put him here. Dr. Evil. 1. I remember. I'm old enough. I know I'm very behind in chat. I'm sorry, everybody. I bet you got kicked out of karate for trying to grab guys' dicks while sparring. Again, your first instinct in chat is telling on yourself. You look like Lewis from Suits. Not this fuck again. Well, Captain Caveman, I'm sorry. What are you going to do? Not scroll away or find something else to do or set your YouTube to not recommend me to you anymore. You're going to keep coming back because you're a glutton for punishment, aren't you? You bad little boy. You're unemployed without a stable income and have turned your life into a Black Mirror episode. Danny, at what point did I say I was unemployed? Do you ever notice? You haven't, but have you ever noticed that my streams only happen weeknights and weekends? Almost as if I have this large chunk of time that is otherwise taken up during the 9 to 5:30 range. Your forehead and hair were great friends. They go way back. Nice. Can you bench 65 pounds? The only thing covering the gap is hair. That's the case in a lot of places. It might surprise you to know that my tendons bend my arms too. Yeah, but mine are longer than yours, so mine are better. Look up Pepper from American Horror Story. Okay. Are you gonna fuck me? I'm looking it up. All right. All right, that's legit. Okay. Oops. Kyle's back. What's up, guy? Hey, Lori, how are you? Is that Fauci Tube? Didn't know Fauci Tube got his hair tattoo removed. I actually got a tattoo of your seeing bees right here. Can you see it? I'll have to zoom in. Can you see it? Hold on. Can you see it? Nicolas Cage with stage 4 terminal ball cancer? Don't say that about Nicolas Cage. Looks like my left nut. Well, at least it's the big one. Hey, Spider, how you doing? Sup, do you remember me, the guy with the features? I mean, that phrase doesn't ring a bell to me. Michael Bradley. Butthead. Interesting. Okay. We gotta put Nick Cage up here. He's a common one. Okay. Let's go here. Ooh. Ooh. Feeling the shorts, people. Neil arm week. Nice. Bald Seinfeld. I looked up Tate, and damn, dude, you're his little twin. I'm shorter than Tate, but the thing that never happens to me is I never get out of shape. I've had a six-pack since I was 6 years old. Okay? I don't have an off season. Okay? Saitama reverse. Do you have man shorts? Yes, I do. I got 120 pounds on you. Okay. Well, I've got decades of martial arts experience. What if you have a gun? I can fire a gun. But what about Muay Thai? I've done Muay Thai. I've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Krav Maga, kickboxing, Dutch kickboxing, capoeira. I've done karate. I've done a lot of things. So we've all got a lot of things. I just farted blood. If I work out, I get bulk instead of ripped. What do you suggest I do to get more ripped instead of bulk? High protein, low carb, medium fat. Shut the hell up. Or what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do? Oh no! Ballets for strong men only, exactly. Got done with Kempo class. What's the deal with Ishiniru kata? Like, I love the fact that I don't use Pinan, but I'm in a sub-style of also Shito-ryu. Bro, I went from Shito-ryu, where my sensei knew like 120 kata, to Ishin-ryu, where my sensei made up kata all the time. And he would forget and then change it later to be like, remember the kata? And I'm like, yeah, we do this. And he's like, no. And I'm like, I have it on camera. Andrew Tate is a fucking cuck. True. Very true. Why do you think he broadcasts everything? Well, I guess I'm broadcasting everything. If Nick Cage and Andrew Tate had a gay love child. His arms! Oh, Brooke. Oh, Brooke. Brooke. All right. Let's see your house from the front yard, right. Gay for pay. When have I asked you for money? The gay things are free. I'll send you $20 if you stick something up your ass. Okay. We like to have fun. I like doing that jump because you hit a hang time at the top where it kind of, right? Birth the baby, okay. Birth the baby, okay. You know what I mean? I like to dance, all right? There's nothing you can do about it. This is funny for me, okay? I think I'm too strong for this set. Oh, it feels so good. Nice little stretches. It's okay. He didn't get my comment about the Isha Nidukata list. The comments are moving around, so I miss them. Hey, babe. Hey, Brandon. How are you? It's been a while. How do you feel about King Tut pharaohs? I think they were probably heavily inbred individuals that spent a lot of time and resources on a big-ass grave. Madame Carly. He's like 10 years behind in the comments per usual. Yes. Bro looks like Bob the Builder. Going nice. Rachel. Why is the shirt on? You look just like cat food smells. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Definitely an otter. Thank you, Scott. Hey, Seth. How are you? Are you transitioning? What? From otter to bear? Maybe. Maybe. What do you think? Are you challenged? Why I otter? Carly, you're funny as hell. No offense, but what are you wearing? Not you. Do you think India will take over the world? No, I don't think so. I think it's probably going to be someone that has like a little more money, right? Like a lot of India is sparse villages that don't have a lot of resources and stuff. But a lot of places in China, the population is similar, but it's denser and there's more like money in the infrastructure, I think. Kids really shouldn't be getting ripped. It's not great for long-term joint health. Exactly. Well, and here's the other thing. That's why ballerinas have to retire when they're 24 years old, because they've kept their body fat levels so low that their joints have zero cushioning. And then you do all these things that look beautiful, you rip your joints apart, and then when you turn 24, they just go, well, we got another 18-year-old that just, came down the pipe, and they just churn them out. It's not Andrew Tate. It's Kyle tonight. Tonight it is. You need a trip to Turkey. Oh, I don't care that I'm bald. I don't care. Don't give a shit. I'm bald as fuck. What are you gonna do? All right? Vern Troyer. You look like the Noise guy. Noise. Nick Cage during chemo. Why do we have to qualify when I'm Nick Cage that I'm sick with cancer or something? Why can't I just be I remember the days when it was just, you look like Nick Cage if he were bald. But now it's like if he were sick. Andrew Tate's fallen on hard times. Yeah. Hard as fuck. You look like an elongated Andrew Tate. Good. I should. You're so sexy. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. Appreciate it. see the V-taper. It's hard for me to do the twisting one. Your fighting style is Drunken Master. This version, maybe. I'm scared. Andrew Tate from Timu. Question mark kick live? Maybe. Hey there, Papa Swivel. Come to Papa. Question mark kick live. I'm not warmed up, all right, but essentially, let's see if we got it. Front kick. Right? Switch front. Ooh. Where was it? I don't know. Timu Tate, awesome moves. Thank you, Notorious. High vibes. You look like you make weekly trips to HR. Why would I go to HR? HR knocks down my office door, okay? We got 2 more Tates. Okay, I gotta get some fucking training in. Why is your mouth so small? I don't know, I got big lips. Thoughts on your Andrew Tate's evil twin? Exactly. Thoughts on the different katas like the Pinan Wars? Like, I get it, but I wouldn't teach them. Pinan katas teach, it's like an intro to techniques, right? So it's like you have to get through them, but we practice them a ton. I don't think they should be practiced beyond when you've learned the techniques, right? So it's like, the point isn't that you get really good at doing this, right? The point is that you learn the mechanics of doing this, this, right? Once you get beyond that, it kind of doesn't matter. But I could say that about kata in general, where it's like, we practice kata for the sake of practicing kata, not using it as a tool to go farther than that, right? It's like, if you only got good at doing flashcards or something, but you couldn't, I don't know, whatever. Whatever, okay? Sort of a whatever situation. Let me turn the muscle lights on. Dude, I said Dr. Evil days ago. I'm sorry, Lori, I'm sorry. Dr. Eggman, cuckoo, fucking chew, brother. You're what Andrew Tate fears. Yeah, fucker. Okay, Lori. Murray, you lost weight. I don't know that I have. I feel like I've gained some, you know? Maybe. I don't know. All right. Let's get some lats, some back, and then we'll, you know, hit the chest. Are you Buhari? I don't know what that is. You and my rabbit have the same faculty structure. What does that mean? Faculty structure. Hello, Timothy. I hope you're doing well. You look like a Tic Tac. I just joined. What about grabbing dicks? Oh, there's a lot of that here. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Let's go move on. Oh. Yep. There we go. See what I'm doing in my scaps? You see that shit? Ugh. You could be in the live action Big Mouth. I could, couldn't I? I'm not. I'm creeped the fuck out. A live troll? Exactly. You're going to have to pay the troll toll to get to that boy's hole. You look like the school bully in the middle school movie. If your school bully has chest hair like this, that is an adult man. Call the police. You remind me of a carton of eggs. Do the fighting stance again. Okay, well, here's karate. Okay. Point fighting. Okay. Your sort of Philly shell's going to be like out here, you know, flicker jabs this way. You've got your high guard, right? Your Muay Thai. Ooh-wee! Do they make those vests in men's? Douchebag. You're calling me a douchebag? Kyle, all the gay men love you on here. You are gay bait. I am gay bait, aren't I? It works, though. That's the thing. And we get a couple of non-gay fish on the line, you know what I mean? But I'm not really counting. I don't really care. We love everybody here, don't we? It's one big communal pool. Grr. 9 to 5:30 is school hours. Are you a teacher? I'm not. I used to teach karate, but I don't do that anymore. I detect your sarcasm. Swag in your mouth says pause. I've already moved too much, I'm sorry. Real person spending his evening to yap, by the way. Right. And probably a bot spending their evening watching the man. Okay? I would do this regardless. I just enjoy chatting with you guys and want to bring you along for a ride. The workout takes a lot longer, but that's all right. That's all right. Whoop. Almost slipped there. A lot of people are focused on, oh, I gotta do dips, or I gotta do push-ups, or I gotta bench. Doesn't matter. I gotta do 10 reps. Why? Because your ancestors did 10 reps of tackling a fucking lion? No. They just moved around until it was too intense, and then they rested. That's what I'm doing. All right? Unemployed asked, do you only talk to high intellects? No. Gabby, a lot of people assume I'm unemployed, but again, my first thought going into a stream wouldn't be that that person's unemployed, because I come from a position where I have a job. So my first instinct is you probably have a job. If you come in here going, you're probably unemployed, now I'm thinking that you're unemployed. Not that's a problem. But why? Why? What up, olive oil? You will hate me. You'd be surprised. His laugh sounds like a laugh track from Disney Channel. I'm out. Bye. An egg with a beard goes live. Exactly. Don't crack me. Back up, bro. No. 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 Look at you. Oh. Oh my God. I can actually see you. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Ugh. Intellects are douchebags. Brianna Bishop, hello. Okay. It's the human centaur. Update for me in soccer. I want to play goalie all the time and just practice diving for the ball. I'd say I'm pretty good at it. Would be funny to see you dive, but wear long sleeves. That would be funny. Funny story, my dad played cricket growing up. And so as an adult, he found an adult league. He dove for a ball, right? Completely horizontal. I've never seen this man run in my life. He dives for the ball, and then the ball clips his finger and fucking snaps it backwards. He shattered his fucking finger, and it bent this way. And he's like, "Well, I'm supposed to go up to bat next. Can I?" And we're like, "No, we have to go to the fucking hospital." That's hilarious. Brianna, I hope you get goalie. Okay? Just be careful on those dives. Flex, is he 20 minutes in the past? I've been to the future. You have a weird looking mouth. Well, that's something for you to dream about and for me to continue having. They abuse their sarcasm. Megaroni, hello. How are you? I'm good, man. How the hell are you? Okay, it's been a minute. Starting to think you only showed up for the karate. Okay, it's good to see you, Meg. Got a body like a 6-year-old girl. Ooh, you need to stop hanging out around fucking elementary schools in Dagestan. Okay, well, a little karate. Okay, you want to see some karate? Okay, let's see. Say something. Oops. Two, three, one, nukite, 2, 3, here, and I'll do this to the back. Kansetsugeri, this, all right? He's far behind. I am. Kyle, when are you going to make me a moderator so I can block these ignorant motherfuckers? We might have to do it soon, huh? Bro's a Planet Fitness advocate. And? What's wrong with Planet Fitness? I'm sorry, is the cheap option for people staying healthy and strong inappropriate? I go to Planet Fitness. You defo set off the lunk alarm. I think he looks like a ninja. I have a crush on you. Well, Sandra! Thank you. Do a little eye candy. See, the light doesn't always get my best. If I go right underneath it, that's better. It's here. I never put this away. God damn it. You distracted me. Fuck. Oh. I'm glad we have a lot of the OG crew here. Makes me happy. Brianna's doing her soccer thing. Megaroni, I don't know what Megaroni's doing. Better be dope. Better be dope, Meg, okay? Why are we dancing? What do you mean, why are we dancing? What? Why are we breathing? Right? Bat me out, chat. Maybe I just serenade people on the channel now. No ab flexes, just sweet, dulcimer tones. He's a lefty. Caillou all grown up. Take it off. Scott, I have. I just lost my boner. Well, fuck! Okay. Oh, I just lost my fucking boner. Can you find it? Can you see where my boner went? Hurry! Hurry! Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm not sorry. This is my goddamn channel. I'll be as stupid as I'd like to be. Okay. I want to make sure you can see me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is good. This is good, chat? Yeah? If I shit myself on camera, you guys have to sub. All right? That's the rule. Rule number 1, if I eat shit, you have to call someone. Rule 2, if I shit myself, you have to sub. Okay? Good night, Lori. I fear we didn't need to see that. He has 10 years of pole smoking. Who else just took a nasty crap / dump / shit and actually took this man? Murr from Impractical Jokers. Nice. You're sexy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. We got 2 Murrs. All right. Let's tally up quickly. Okay, 4, 5. That's pretty good. We've gotten 3 Saitamas. I've been keeping track. Saitama. 2, 3. Good. Wow, cool. Hello, B-Wise. Bzzz. Danny, can you juggle? No. Patel, don't do that. I'm putting you in timeout. Can you walk on your hands? No, I used to be pretty good at a curved handstand, but with my back problems now, I don't really try it. Less weights, more reps. Us. You act like a Disney Channel bully, meaning ineffective. I don't need your opinion, eh? Let's get 'em, boys. Only gay men wrestle. Interesting. Try telling a group of wrestlers that. I mean, they're probably going to wrestle you, which is only going to, add to your master. Ooh. Are you into oral or sex better? Stop spamming. That's right, Brianna. Brianna understands the rules. Okay? Brianna is part centaur. I say one word. Brianna's going to use those giant soccer legs, okay, to just trample everybody. Make Kamala sober again? Why don't you make an interesting joke? Is this Andrew Tate? Tate is scum. Yes. Yes, he is. And no, it's not. You are viewer number 1,280 to call me Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. Timu Tate. You look feminine. You look like feminine. Yeah? You know who really appreciates when men have comfortability with their feminine side? They fucking, well, you'll never find out, but you can only imagine what I get when I ask AI to generate a photo of an egg. Nice tits. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I can make them dance for you. See that? You see the level of striation that I have under the hair? Under the hair. Fool of a took. Take the shirt off. Aiden. Capoeira is the best. Lori. You're showing your acumen. Okay? I like it. It's good. Okay? This is sort of like a pelican curl, but I don't just use it to curl. I like to get into the dip range, right? So I'm sort of, basically I'm making this shape very hard so that when I throw these things, I have stiffness, okay? Nobody gives a shit. You're looking at my body, so whatever. Whatever, okay? Let's get this to where you can actually see me. None of this is real, okay? These are inflatable. Nice physique. Thank you, Scott. Hell yeah. That's hot. Mm. Aiden Ross and Andrew Tate experiment, baby. Just because Andrew Tate and Aiden Ross practice conceiving children with each other does not mean it's going to happen. They're going to keep trying. Happy Pride. It reforms his ass. Nice. Happy Pride Month, bro. You're a real role model for the community. Thank you. Okay, I'm in Shukokai Karate and Kempo on Mondays, and I get a bit frustrated by learning two styles at once. Why won't they play nice together? Well, if they played nice together, then those two dudes wouldn't have separated off into separate styles, right? Um, it sucks because, like, you've got, usually it's people that are like, yes, cross train, and people that are like, no, you're corrupting the purity of the whatever the fuck, right? It doesn't matter. I think what you got to do a lot of times in those scenarios, I had a sensei like this where it's like, no, you have to learn 3 different versions of each kata so that this one's from this style and this one's from this style. And so if someone from this style asks you, you do that one. Holy shit. It's all fucking made up, right? So it's like, shut the fuck up. I'll do your made up stuff over here. I'll do someone else's made up stuff. So you're going to have to balance that yourself. Determine whether or not your senseis are actually the kind of people that are going to like accept that or like listen to you. If they're not, if they're just like, no cross training, you got to keep it pure, you're not going to convince them. So I think you just got to go like, oh yeah, right, sure. Just kind of stave them off a little bit. Do your own thing, okay? Tell them I told you could. What the fuck is this? How dare you? You question me. You're probably gone. You're probably not in Chad's. That was like 30 minutes ago. A stepdad that insists his stepkids call him dad is good for you, not me. Gay! He's getting pre-stretched. Brandon, I know you better close your damn legs to those people and save that for me in the bedroom. Okay, so you're pretty far behind. I'm pretty far behind. I'm sorry. I should save it, but I get excited. You know me. You know me. I'm excited. I'm passionate. But that's why you love me. Let me, baby. All right, let's get some gams in here. What do you think? What do you think? Getting some gams? Why did I scroll in while staring straight into my soul with your legs open? That is a question for you to ponder late at night. Okay? Sweet victory. Vincent says gay. Thank you, Vincent. He probably puts a strap on there so it penetrates him. You can't say what in the fuck. Your name is Cumstein. Very kinky foot play. That was kinky? Oh my god. You guys have no fucking idea. I'm a professionally trained dancer and I just put my foot out there and good foot play. You haven't seen shit. You haven't seen shit. You haven't seen shit. Okay? And it's not your fault because I don't show you. Okay? But you're ignorant. Okay? 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 It will. I stepped into that live stream from the well, it's one of the ooh woo people. She very clearly does not want to do the ooh woo anymore, but it's like her shtick, and so she's like telling a story, and people are sending her gifts, and she's like saying, "I was ooh woo, okay, I was doing ooh woo, okay," so funny. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. If you say it like that, you get extra gains. All right. First side again, because that's how we do. Okay, yeah, and I bounce on it. I bounce on it sloppy style. Well, I wouldn't consider this sloppy style. I'd consider this pretty controlled. But I get that time under tension, dog. You see, you can't see this shit. Oh, easy. I'm quaking. I'm quaking in my boots. All right. Oh, woo! Here we go. Let's see what we got in the leg department. See, as a dancer, I don't have big D's. I have big D's. The hip flexors, okay? No, no, I can't. minus 20 pound squats. Megamind. Hey, you look like Andrew Tate. Really? I do, don't I? I do. I do, and I didn't want to tell you because I was afraid you'd think I was gonna traffic you. Okay. All right. 81. There we are, people. We like this. We like this spread. Rainbow workout. Exactly. You look kind of gay. Interesting. Well, you sound kind of interested. 2.5 notches down on the gay would work also. Timothy, are you telling me to limit my power output? Rubber legs. Rizless, gay, and not bitches. Here's how I know you don't get bitches, because you talk about women like they're bitches. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's like when people come and go, you probably don't have a job. What if instead I had more than one? Show us that hog, Kyle. Not for free. I know you want to. If you overexert yourself again and throw your back out again, and then I have to hear about it again when there are only 10 of us in chat, you know I'm going to tell you about yourself. You keep me humble, Brandon. And you are very aware of that's the real shit that's going on. I appreciate that. Total Fitness, you should buy it. Full body workout, and Chuck Norris used it. Show us that hog, Kaya. Show us the hog. Are you still turned on after I did that? You look French. Je suis désolé, mais je n'ai pas le français. The loaf got put in a zoo because he was bred in captivity. I can't afford it. In this economy, although I haven't paid for a haircut in, I don't even know, 10 plus years. Scared of love. Lose the pants. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. Hairy balls. Yeah, you removed that comment, but I still see it. If you're afraid to comment something like hairy balls, then you're not going to last long in chat. Okay, 2 more Tates. That's 83. Oops. We salvaged it. Do you like Andrew Tate? No. Andrew Tate is a fucking monster, piece of shit, talentless, techniqueless guy who can't fucking fight, who stacked all his fight records, and he traffics people because that's the only way anyone will stick around him for 5 fucking seconds. Okay? I'm sorry, but taking someone's passport is not one of my kinks. All right? Dudes harry everywhere except where it counts. Oh, really? I could do something and get myself banned on YouTube and show you exactly. Tons of teeth. Why he naked and look like Armenian bean? Why not make coffee out of Armenian bean? Help me, why, Nelly? Why? Got a bit of an overbite. Yeah, you think, Lori? You think? A little bit? Do you like gladiators? Hell yeah. What the fuck is this thing? Says Banana Boy. I'm gonna do some rear delts. I'm gonna show you my back. I don't do that very often. You look like an unsuper villain. You swayed your hips, that means you are. I swayed my hips, which means that every man and woman in chat just got a little bit of moisture, really released it. All right. Stop aura-maxing. No. I wish I had a fedora to tip. So sexy, my lord. Thank you, Seth. You look like you should be on a sex registry somewhere. I'm more of a free agent. I haven't been signed to a team yet. Okay, we'll do some rear delts. This will be good for me to watch back. Let's go 15. 15. And like right here. Yeah, nice and close. Is this good TV? Should I just take my fucking pants off or what? I think I'm gonna go a little higher too. Little face pull-ish. Okay, rear delts are burning out, so I'm gonna do a little forearms. Little regular arms. All right. You look like Golem. Nice. Shake your booty. Okay. I fucking love that bald head. You know I do. I tell you every time. I just want to kiss it. Well, Brandon, I appreciate that. Huge teeth. Like, wow. I feel like my teeth aren't huge. My gums. There's a lot of gums. So it's like, I have this very goblin-y kind of smile. You know, especially when I like try to be a goblin. This makes me want to skip. Nelly, you have had the power within you the whole time. Woof. Hi, Bobby. Nick Ocado, if he was 10 steps behind, his boys were crushed. Bro, I'm almost there. Help, I'm not okay. Yeah, with the SWAT team. Nice, Kyle. Nice kicks. Karate. Thank you. Major gay guy. Why is everyone so mean on here? It's YouTube. I've gone to other like streams because I'll check out the other lives, right? Um, like people be like, "You do a backflip, do a backflip." I'll go into a stream with just like a random woman sitting in her kitchen, and it's like, "Do a backflip, do a backflip." Gay, gay. It's all the same stuff. So it's like, I don't even feel that special anymore. If they're calling everyone gay, this dude is so homosexual, it's painful. If someone's supposed sexuality pains you in your soul, I think you should turn the mirror around and look at yourself, brother. Seth, he loves it. If this dude has a wife, we still have hope. You're fucked. We're not. He wants us to be mean. We're not mean, we pass. This dude has never spoken to a woman. True, you can tell that because you're angry at me. We're only making observations. You look like the Down syndrome Tate brother locked in a closet. Down syndrome is one of the best things that could happen to the Tate family. And I don't mean that as like an insult. I mean, literally, Down syndrome people are some of the happiest people on the planet. They could use some like straight up joy and regular ass human interaction. What's your opinion on Metallica? I mean, I listened to Metallica growing up. Um, the classics, obviously. Enter Sandman was huge because I'm a drummer. You know, I've just realized I've been watching. It's like 10 minutes behind. I'm 10 minutes behind. How do people in real life react to these vids? There's only, I think, 2 people in my real life or 3 people that know that I do this. My family, most of my friends have no idea that I stream. I don't know how other people react, but I'm currently screaming in fear. Good. Good. This is actually a Monsters Inc. situation. Now, a lot of vibrato, I understand, but, you've been talking shit for 5 minutes now when you could have easily just left, Nelly. Exactly. Can I buy you used socks? I don't know why I said that like Andrew Tate. I don't sell my clothing currently. Again, I'm not the first person to ask, so I'm like, should I? Maybe I should. Maybe I'm an idiot for throwing. Oh, sorry if I'm being rude, guys. Nelly, it's fine. I don't care. Put some clothes on, please. I've been asked to do this. Also, I love doing this. Also, this is how I live. So, sorry, not sorry. What else do I want to do? Abs. Okay. My friend said that. What? This is doing more than any of you guys in the chat. What is doing more? This guy. Thank you, Jimmy. Can you do the splits? Yep, sure can. You want to see the splits? Huh? You probably asked this 45 minutes ago. I will never shave. No. Not really warm. Just, throwing it out there. How's this? How's this for the goddamn splits, huh? How's this for bouncing on it? Huh? Okay. From the front, you can't really see when I go this way. But yeah, I can. And I can do the splits without warming up, which again is part of all the training I did. I can't do the splits this way. Okay, so that I end up like this. I have a little more than my hand's breadth from the ground. This is a good stretch though. Murr from Impractical Jokers. This is a good stretch. No. See, my right side's my bad side. So this hip is cranked up Because of the scoliosis. Not the hottest fact about me. Okay? Oh. Oh, yeah. All right. What was I doing? Abs. Hanging core. Dance battle. Yeah? Stick your nunchucks up your ass when you do the kata. I don't think that's how you're supposed to. Are you lactating? No. No. Hold on, let me check. No, I don't think so. Restream? Why? Gotta go. Love you. Love you too, Nelly. So you literally have the audacity to shout out everybody but me. I see how it is. Brandon, it moves the order of the comments. So like it's Brandon's gay. Why don't you chill out? When you go to bed, do you dream about being Baby from Dirty Dancing? And you are late. Oh my god, he called me gay. Should I time him out for that? He's lying. He can juggle balls in his mouth. Where did you get that footage? Okay. Andrew Gay. Girl, put your fucking shirt back on. There is nothing there. Oh yeah, what's this? What's this? Is this nothing? Whole lot of nothing? Huh? So a whole lot of nothing? Huh? Fucking nothing. Okay. I can't believe that. I just did that on the internet, and that's there forever. Okay. Fucking nothing. All right. Okay, so no one cares, but I'm not just gonna do abs, right? The point is to 360 degrees. So I'm gonna tilt this shit in every direction, including forward, including backward. Okay? Staying tense up here, stretching in the low abs, keeping the serratus on. I'll bring it closer so you can see what we're dealing with. Well, I think you're a very handsome man. Thank you, Seth. Manly muscle? You're built like a 17-year-old female. Don't call women and girls females, okay? You're not a fucking anthropologist. You might be. That's an assumption. Here. Okay, a little side to side. You can see the lat kind of activate into that one side. Oh, it's harder than it looks. All right, party people. Unk, when are we hooking up again? Well, random dude. Now that I've learned your name, we can't. I'll slap the fuck out of you and you do nothing. Really? Interesting. You know, it's so interesting you would say something like that. You know, you say like you're gonna slap me. You're such a threat. I mean, I'm really scared. I'm really scared because, you know, for me, I've just practiced karate, which we all know is fake and doesn't work in a fight. But, you know, what do I know versus a slap in the face? Something I couldn't possibly fathom in all of my years. I couldn't have possibly prepared for a slap to the face, right? Particularly when that slap is announced Okay, well before it happens. I wonder what I would do. Oh. I bet you have a woman's suit made out of real skin. You think if I had a suit like that, I'd be wearing my own skin? Downs people are awesome. Yeah. Yeah. And there's probably a bunch of Downs people that have accomplished more than any troll in chat has. But that's why they have to pick on people. Show me. You need to work on strengthening for splits. I know it's hard. Yeah, the hard thing for me is getting past vertical because it's like so much hip flexor. Like you need that strength to pull yourself into the position. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. All right. I see. I'm getting gassy, which means I need to eat. I made it to the end of the comments. Timothy, don't close your eyes. I know you're looking. I prefer a bold take. So if you're gonna look, look. Okay. Couple more things. KP. People are mean. Knock it off. It's okay. It's okay, Seth. I can take it. Good evening, Mr. Kyle. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you. What would be a goal for your channel to rip one wax strip on your chest? Man. It's not that I have a real problem. It's more that I'm just going to have this big gap. I assume we go for the thickest part, right? Or do we do like something random? Probably over nip, even though it's going to hurt like a motherfucker. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm going to do some forearm work while I think about it. I mean, here's the thing, KP. That would be a good driver of like the anti-shaves versus the definitely shaves. You know, there's like a good rivalry there. It will take forever to look right again. Yeah. I've only shaved at one point in my life, and that was when I was bodybuilding, right? So I was getting ready for a show that I was going to compete in, and so I started shaving early to kind of get it because I can't see the the striations underneath all the hair here, particularly the legs. Right? Ooh shit. I get a lot more leg definition when I shave the legs. So anyway, I start shaving and I'm like, oh my god, I look great. Right up around when I started doing that prep was when I hurt myself doing squats, which then put me on hiatus. And during that hiatus, I found dancing. So it's interesting. Most of the dancers I've met are not, like, most of them are hairless wonders. I don't understand it, but, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you see that shit? Oh, yeah. Get the fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's it right there. Oh. Okay. Can't go to failure on everything else. I'll blow my fucking back out. You kill me. I hope not, Seth. For I am not done with you. Okay, I need to do calves. And then we'll do a little pose down. And then I think we'll be good. I like to sing. Why? I don't know. Fuck you. That's why. And again, like with everything else, not that anyone cares, but I'm not really doing reps. I'm just kind of existing in different ranges and kind of transferring between them. A lot of this, like if I stay in a certain spot and I bounce and just hover within those couple degrees, this is excellent for ankle stiffness for athletics or anything like that. So I'm pliable in a tight range. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How do I look? Is this good? This is good. We all bricked up? Huh? What do we think? You're chipping out. What's your thoughts about the UFC White House card? In my opinion, it's a pretty standard card, nothing to really get hyped about. Well, and that's how I feel like UFC has been for a while. Has been like lackluster cards. I remember when the cards were like a big deal. And that's you made a big deal out of it. So you like get all your friends together from the gym, you go watch the event, you get a bunch of food and stuff. It's this whole thing. But now it's like there might be one good fight that I'm interested in watching, but the matchups aren't even that good. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not even like the number one guy versus the number two guy. It's like the number five guy versus the number 15 guy. And here's the other thing too. It's like if you can't get the top of the line for the goddamn White House, it's what a joke. What a joke. I don't think the card is good. I think they scrambled. Right? This plan was made like well after when they should have arranged everything, gotten all the fighters. It's like they slapped it together, and so it's a slapdash kind of event. Weird. Are you gonna watch it, KP? I assume they'll televise it, right? Since Dana White isn't doing the matchmaking anymore, the matches have been mostly lackluster. Right. Well, and we don't even have like celebrity fighters anymore. Like there's, as far as I know, there's no current Anderson Silva or Conor McGregor or like star. Well, and here's the funny thing too is what's his face? Oh, the fucking oh asshat. He's like he went MAGA in an attempt to like become popular. Um, what's his name? God, help me out, KP. What's his name? Uh, fuck. I'll still watch it since it's on Paramount Plus. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that. I'm pretty curious. Um, well, what I'm more curious about is like how well the event is going to go off because it's like outside. They're throwing the trusses together. Colby, yes, Colby Covington. Thank you. Yes, exactly. He didn't even get invited. It's like, bro, you're not even popular enough within the circle to get invited to, oh my God. So he's crashing out. You know, everyone's like super upset. Well, then you got all the performers that are pulling out. So it's like, what is even going to be the show? You know, it's like going to be Kid Rock. What else? I don't even know. He recently retired from UFC. Interesting. Um, I mean, I hadn't heard anything from him in a long time, so I just assumed he kind of dropped off. You know, he like that 20 minutes of fame. People still like people stopped giving a shit that he was like wearing a red hat. It's like okay, whatever, you know. So okay, little pose down for what pervs remain. I don't know if any remain. The poses I gotta get. I remember you, Andrew Tate. Do you really? Happy brushers. Interesting. The board remembers you. Welcome back. How are you? I've been watching UFC since it was first on VHS and rented it at Blockbuster Video. Damn. Well, back in those days, UFC was like exactly what you wanted. Karate dude versus fucking wrestler, you know, or boxing. It was like exactly the thing we talk about nowadays, but we can't really do because it's not really there's no like real purists that fight each other anymore. Purists from different disciplines. I asked you, would you rather watch a tree? Oh, that's why. Interesting. You just got banned because I really don't appreciate people getting racial. Um, thank you for reminding me, though. Even if it's a joke, nobody uses that fucking word here. Anyway, sorry, KP. Sorry we got interrupted. Um, yeah, I just don't really have a strong reason to watch the cards anymore. Most of the fighters from UFC 1 to around 4 were not real. Oh yeah, well back then it was like the dudes. It was just like, fuck. I go to a gym. I train. You know, that was like I miss those days of. It was like really exciting, like breaking new ground constantly. You know, it was a surprise. You didn't know. I mean, people didn't understand that. Like, oh, excuse me, wrestling is king. You know, people think the black belt of the karate like is way better than the boxer. Now we know it's not really the case, but I miss those days where it's like I'm trying my kung fu against your kung fu. Not we've agreed to do the same thing. You do your style, I do my style, right? We see who wins. I love that shit. Tough man tournament was the shit back then. Well, and other tournaments like karate tournaments were hardcore. No pads. You remember Tough Man? I'm not sure. Tough Man. Let me see. I mean, back in the day, they drew blood. They like knocked people out. What was it? Tough Man tournament. Tough Man contest. No, that's awesome. I've never heard of the Tough Man competition. That's interesting. Thank you for that, Timothy. That's cool. We need more stuff like that. Like I'm a big supporter of Power Slap, of just random stuff. It's like we need more shit like that. You know, the 80s and 90s were a totally different time. Kyle, I think you should connect with the guy who does Fine Fast Food channel. He's sort of like a modern Zen master. Why would the fast food master want to speak to me though? That's the question. And you're like a modern kung fu master. I'm sort of a modern. I don't even like calling myself a master of anything. I've mastered what I need from karate. Like I don't. I could train for another 15 years and I'd only get another few percentage points. It was crowd volunteers. Oh, that's fucking dope. It's a fantasy of mine to be in one of those crowds, and it's like, who thinks they can? And I'm like, me. I don't know. Is this how you? Cacao, Oh, I've never thrown a punch before. The only good shit was the WWF. I just think it would be an incredible crossover. I do think so. Lay off the trend. Okay, I've never done trend. I'm red because I get animated and because you can see my skin. Okay, this is not trend. Okay, this is Terry Hogan breaks my heart. What happened to him? I mean, he's. Yeah. Yeah, me too. People who competed in tough man competitions knew they were getting second place when they found out Butterbean was competing. Christ. Why? See, that's where you got to volunteer after you know who's up, right? It's like, who wants to volunteer? I'll go. Okay, we got fucking Baraka with 4 arms and shit. Any concern about brain issues as you age from fighting? Not really. I mean, I've sparred hard many times, but I've only had my bell rung uh, like 5-ish times maybe. I haven't been knocked out. So I don't think I've taken a lot of brain damage. I've had brain scans multiple times, and because I'm like, yeah, I'm a fighter, they ask, like, okay, how many times? I'm like, I've been kicked in the head. I don't even know how many times. Hundreds? And they're like, oh, fuck. I'm okay, but I am not in a place with my back health where I can spar hard anymore. So sparring for me nowadays is like an occasional technical, it's like a play. For me, it's a game, right? I don't train to be the best fighter anymore. I'm just training to have fun and, you know, throw things out. The other thing is I'm also very evasive. So, um, you know, I'm here. And then by the time I'm here, I'm too close for you to hit me in the head. So I like to work up close, get my hands on somebody. I think you're beautiful. Thank you, Seth. I don't box anymore. I did box for 7 years off and on. The drool from CTE isn't that bad. I'm still smarter than Tito Ortiz. You got to choose a different metric, dog, for your brain health. Dude, it's so crazy seeing some of the videos of like people in their early career and they're like speaking and they're like, you can understand them. And then later they're like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." It's like, oh my fucking God, dude. That's so sad. A dick injection? That's awful. Well, the kind that he's talking about. All right, let's do a little pose down. I got to get some food in me eventually. Mm-hmm. Good, good. The lat was already kind of there, but throw it in. Something like that, maybe? Let's see what we got. Have you ever had your prostate milked? You're going to have to ask Brandon about that one. What the fuck? This ain't cool, YouTube. I'm not cool. Okay, what is this cool? If I did this, would you think I'm cool? Does this make me cool? Huh? Put a shirt on, Arnold. Well, if you're gonna call me Arnold, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Sounds zip. Alright, it's about that time, YouTube. It makes you look gay. Jesus, you hanging on my fucking jock is making me, I don't know, whatever. Even lamer. Oh no, I guess I'll have to quit streaming forever. Actually, I just have to go eat because some of us have to fuel, okay? The muscle machine, all right? Sure, so cute, I swear. Thank you. I don't do a double front buy very often. I like this, personally. The in-between. Let's see. Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight. It was a good Muscle Monday. We'll probably stream tomorrow. I think I'll probably do just like a chill hangout. Maybe some playing the drum, you know, chilling out. Hey, Sue says, Timu, Andrew Tate. Timu. Well, Jesus. Oh, shit. I forgot to write what that was, and now I can't remember. 183. I was going to go for 184, so it's 185 now, or 1285. Good night, Seth. Okay, yeah, let's do a quick count. 1,285 Andrew Tates. 3 One Punch Mans. 5 Myrrh. 1 Lord Voldemort. 3 Nicolas Cage. 1 Fernando de Pessoa. Thank you, hard to please guy. Dr. Evil, 1 for Montgomery Burns. Finn Diesel, very good suggestion. I love it. Okay, Lex Luthor, classic. Moby, classic. Mr. Clean, a little on the nose, but we take it. No one said Anton LaVey yet. Even though I literally compare myself 1-to-1 next to him. And I did shave a goatee for that, so. Anyway, if you like Satanism or if you're interested, check out the video. Seth, others. If you want to see me with my shirt off, I think 10 Show is Hail Satan. Hell yeah. 10 Show Kata is the video you want to watch. It's a lot of muscle squeezing, very low lighting like that. I also put old workout videos on. So if you're a little too bricked up, you're a little, horn dogging, check out one of the previous live streams. Until next time. You look like Edward Norton from American History X. If you hadn't already voted, I would put that on the board. But everyone gets 1 vote. I appreciate you, your interesting suggestions. Your trolling could use a little bit of work. But now that you know kind of the vibe, you can come back next time and really hit it hard with some good material. Okay? I expect your best. Okay? Whoosh. Thank you for joining me. Okay? I love you. And we'll see you next time. Okay? Only if Edward Norton was gay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. How's this for gay?